Hello, everyone. How can you build your coaching, speaking, or consulting business? How can you get it to the level that you want it to be now and moving into the new year? Well, I've got a great idea for you. Hey, everybody, I'm Pat Laurie, and today I am talking about our very special guest who's going to be joining us at the National Speakers Association. Get this in person Saturday, November 13th. Alan Weiss, who has written over 60 books. He has been consulting and advising global leaders for many, many years. And he has also been called one of the finest entrepreneurial coaches in the world, is joining us in New Haven to talk about how to grow and scale your business. And I am so excited that Alan is joining me today to chat about it. Hey, Alan, how are you? Thanks for
I'm
being
good,
with me.
Pat. How you doing?
I am doing awesome. And we are so excited that you're going to be coming here to New Haven to really offer our members and guests an experience. Can you tell me a little bit about what people will learn when they attend your experience coming up in a few weeks?
Well, we've been talking about in this post-pandemic world, as we lived with COVID, have really how no strategy that existed before is effective today. What they can be doing for themselves and for their clients. As you probably know, and your listeners know, when COVID hit and we started doing things remotely, many speakers immediately lowered their fees, which is an exactly wrong thing to do. Value is value. So we'll be talking about techniques you can use both in person and remote to increase your business and to treat yourself as an expert who speaks or consults or coaches, and not as a coach or speaker per se.
So tell me a little bit about how the NSA helped you to build your $1 million speaking, coaching, and consulting business.
Well, I joined NSA in '86, right after I was fired and I had no money. And back then, I got to meet a whole lot of people, some of whom are still my friends and colleagues. And I watched and I learned. And the most important thing for me was to interact. Eventually, I became president of the New England chapter. I'm now in the Speakers Hall of Fame. And I find it's the only organization of its kind that provides this kind of kindred spirit collection, where you can go and meet people at different levels of the profession and learn from them as you contribute to them.
Absolutely. NSA is a fantastic organization. And, a lot of people have been struggling over the past 2 years to really make a go of their business. Tell me, what are you seeing with our colleagues? Are you seeing people sort of like taking a step back? You said that people are lowering their fees a bit. What else are you seeing?
People have to realize this is the marketing business. I don't care what else you do. I'll stipulate you're great at what you do, but this is the marketing business. And so there are a lot of consultants and speakers and coaches and facilitators and trainers and so on who are very good at what they do but can't market, and they're starving. There are some who are pretty good but market very well and they're doing well. And then there are some who are excellent and market excellently and they're doing just great. So you have to get used to the fact that this is the marketing business. And I'll give you a quick example of what I'll be talking about in the room. People get up in the morning with one of two kinds of mentalities. One is, oh God, another horrible day, another day where I have to make a slow crawl through enemy territory. And other people wake up and say, what a glorious day. I wonder to whom I can provide value. If you think you're selling, you think you're taking something from someone. If you think you're providing value, how can you not contact them because you're offering something? That's the difference.
I like that. And that's a good reminder. And we all need to have sort of this mental pep talk because it has been a marathon of sorts of going through so many different emotional peaks and valleys that we've all experienced. So you're going to be there for, I think it's 3.5 hours. What do you think some of the takeaways will be in addition to setting your mind the right way?
Well, I think people will understand that value uh, is a generator of fee, but the lines cross. That is, fee follows value until the lines cross when value follows fee. People start to believe they get what they pay for. And that's a question of how strong your brand is. So the difference between someone coming to you and saying, how can we work together? I've heard of you. And you knocking on a door and saying, I'd love to work with you is immense. So there's that kind of a difference. There's leveraging what you do so that you reach maximum numbers of people. And there's creating what I call an accelerant curve, which helps people from just learning about you to sliding down to doing more and more with you. So these are the things that we'll not just talk about, but I'll give people examples. They can apply them and hopefully take them home with them.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, Alan Weiss, thank you so much for joining me today. And we will see you on Saturday, November 13th at the Elms Club in New Haven for your experience helping people build their speaking, coaching, and consulting business.
Thank you, Pat. Look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.